Hi guys, so this is the mash part to the shepherdess list pie. I split it off from the original video because it was going to be too long. So now we've got the shepherdess list pie base filling, and we've got the mash separately so that you don't have to watch. If you're just to make the mash on its own, you've not got to trawl through the footage and cut and change between the actual mash and the pie base. Thank you very much. Before we start the ingredients, bloody trains. So before we start the ingredients for the actual shepherdess list pie, we need to get the potatoes in. I find red skin potatoes great for mash all year round. They're nice and light and fluffy, and they do the job really well. So we're going to give them a good prick all over. This helps release some of the steam, because what we want is a nice dry mash. We're going to be baking these through the oven, so that the moisture we add to our mash is going to bring creaminess and richness to it using our plant-based dairy substitutes. Give them a nice sprinkle of salt. Get them in the oven at 120 degrees for about an hour or so. Sorry, 180 degrees for about an hour or so. If you want beautifully smooth, velvety mash like you get in your favourite pub, you need a couple of things: flour sieve or tammy sieve, scraper card, spoon, fraice, and your baked potatoes. So we're going to cut these potatoes in half, and then use a spoon to scrape them out onto the tammy sieve. We'll use this card to push them through the tammy sieve into the pan below. Just remember, when you do this, these bad boys are going to be rather warm. So in your hand, put a tea cloth just so that you can grab them and hold them whilst you run your spoon in down the skin and just take out the flesh. Put it on there and use your scraper to push it through the sieve. Just like that. So we'll cut to, actually let's just slide that way to the finished product. Go. So now all of our potatoes are passed through the sieve. We're going to turn the gas on. So with mashed potatoes, you want to work as quickly as possible. If you allow your potato to go cold, it will start getting gluey and, well, gross, basically. It's the only way to really describe it. It's gross. So, as we are doing a meat-free Monday dish, plant-based, this shepherdess list pie, we are going to be using dairy substitutes. Normally I'd chuck a heart attack inducing amount of butter into this and then re-emulsify it with whole milk. But today we are using plant-based products. So I've got a plant-based crème fraiche and a plant-based single cream. I'm not particularly saying which brands are best. You'll have your personal favourites. I don't like soya, but that's just, again, my personal preference. So now that our potatoes are in the pan, I'm just going to work them around a little bit, bring it together, and get them really mashed down. You can see already how smooth this is looking. Let's look at that, beautiful. So we're going to chuck in some of this delectable plant-based cream, about that much, and we're going to just start working it into our mash, into our dry mash. The reason I'm using the Maurice and not a spoon or a whisk is because this corner here gets right into the edge of my pan, and then now the potato is going to get stuck behind and burnt, and brown crispy bits of potato going through your mash, which is not what we want. We want a nice velvety smooth mash to go on top of our shepherdess pie. We're not going to make it too wet. I'm just going to make it wet enough so it holds nicely on top of the pie mix when it's finished cooking. Go for a good spoonful of the crème fraiche. The crème fraiche is just going to lift it slightly, so it's nice and light rather than dense and heavy mash. I don't like heavy mash. I like my mash to be light, basically, almost like a whipped potato. Give this a taste, see what it's like. Quite tasty that. A bit more crème fraiche. A little bit more of this cream. And a good old pinch of salt. How's that looking? Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Velvet smooth. Amazing flavour. So there we have our plant-based mashed potato, and surprisingly enough, or not surprisingly enough, it's really tasty. So we're going to be using this for our shepherdess pie, but you can go ahead and use it for whatever you wish. Enjoy.